Hello Chalkers! My name's Christy and I just recently started with Chalkature. It's just brand new to Canada within the last month or so. I did a couple live videos on my page, Crafty Christy's Chalkature Canada, C×5. But I did just a straight downward shot with the camera, and what I realized is that you're really not seeing how I'm cleaning the transfers, how quick and easy that part of it is as well. So I decided to do an entire layout and let you guys see how it's done. So today I'm going to use the beach day. Where did it go? Well, anyway, I don't have the package, but it's beach day. And I was going to do it on glass, but I decided not to. So, you just like flip these over so I can show the camera. Oh, there's the beach day. So it comes in a package like this when you get it. This is all on a sheet that you cut into pieces, so you can use all these transfers separately. So when you're finished with it, you want to put it back in the package and make sure you're laying it flat to store. So this is beach day. There's a whole bunch of different ones on here. I'm hoping you guys can see this, alright. Tropical vibes, there's the hibiscus, sun please, go go go, vacay, rue de la mer, USA, less Monday, more summer, hang loose, beach day, wanderlust, let's sail away. So what I've decided to do today is I went out into the garage and I cut up some wood into a whole bunch of different coasters. So this is the idea today. Now, I mean, like, I'm calling them coasters just because I don't know what else to call it. What I'm thinking, though, is when I'm finished, I might put some chains and eye hooks in between and hang them up like this. So I've already waxed them, the pieces of wood. Now, you don't have to do that on natural wood, as long as it's not painted or anything like that. You don't need to wax it, but the transfers do come off better and they don't roll up if the wax is on it, because it doesn't have to pull so hard to take the sticky off of it. So what I'm using is Verithane's Classic Paste Finishing Wax. So you use this when you use any other type of chalk paint too, and there's a lot of chalk paint out there right now for painting furniture, which I was really interested in quite a while ago, but I really just haven't done it. And then this little gem came into my life. In January I found out about it, and I made up a page, and I wasn't actually going to go do it, but then I actually saw somebody a couple weeks ago when I was out selling it, and so I saw the product firsthand, and I realized it is a lot easier than I thought it was. So it's not just like stenciling, which I've been doing for years. Like I've stenciled so many things for gifts, just because it's inexpensive and it's meaningful when you make something by hand that actually looks nice and you can put in your home. So I really was really excited about the different transfers that they have, but I was way more excited to see that it's actually way easier than stenciling. So in case you haven't watched any of my other videos before, what these are is not a stencil. This white part here is not just completely empty, so the paint doesn't just go through it like that. It is a screen. This is silk screening. It's a way better quality than a stencil, and it's way easier than a stencil. So I'm just going to go ahead and start. I'll show you my colors though, hey? This is what came with my first initial package as a independent designer. I got 5 colors, and I got a whole bunch of stencils, which I did show in a video, so you might want to check out my business page to see which transfers I got with this spring summer package. Sorry, I'm rushing and tripping over my words here. Don't need to rush. So I've got this beautiful parakeet color. And I might have put them upside down. I've already stirred these. You do need to stir them up, and what I'm using, because my kit did not come with the it's silicone that they use, and there was a little tool that I thought I was getting, but you don't get it with the designer package anyhow. You do have to order it separately. So what I'm using to stir anyhow is a butter knife. I'm using the flat side, so I'm not scraping the sides of my plastic container or anything. You need to stir it up, make sure the consistency is good. And I'll just show you inside the parakeet, the beautiful color. And it dries like that. Some things, when they dry, it's a different color. This dries that color. Guava, this is my favorite color so far. It's an orangish pink color. It's gorgeous. I got peony, a pretty pink color. Couture teal, so this is probably, I would imagine, the reason they call it couture teal is because it's the color of everything that they have. So that couture teal. And bright white. So you do a lot with that. You can mix them. If you mix the colors, you do have to discard the part that's mixed. You don't put that back in. But anything that comes off on your chalk couture squeegee that is the color, you can just put it right back in the container and save as much as possible. So I'm gonna do first, I'm just gonna get right into it, and I'm gonna do Let's Sail Away. So on the back of them, when you cut up your transfer paper, you want to write in the top, well, you want to pick a place that you always write the same thing in, because one side is matte and one side's shiny, and if you put it back on the matte, it's not coming off. So you want to make sure that it's going back on correctly and on the right side. So I'm using just a Sharpie marker, and I put Let's Sail Away on the back of it. So when you peel off your transfer, well, you want to stick it down in a clean towel, and that fuzzes it. And that just ensures that it comes up and it doesn't curl onto itself, and it will come back up off the surface really, really nicely for you. So I've done that. And now I'm going to stick it down. I'm going to center it. Okay, and I'm going to pick a color. So I don't know what color my boat should be. Maybe I'll just go with white right off the bat. We can see that. So, as I said, I've already stirred it up, and I'm pulling it away from the sides so that there's nothing dry that's not keeping the same consistency. I'm going to use my squeegee. It's got an angle to it, and it's silicone. So I'm going to pull some color up and out, and this is as easy as it is. See, I put the color right directly back into the container. And actually, what I would like to show you is that what you weren't saying before is that I'm chucking it immediately into a bath of water. I'm just using cold water and a cotton cloth. Actually, it's cotton acrylic. It's a blend. I make these, and this is all I'm using to wipe it up with. Cold water and this cloth. Some people are using Clorox wipes. I think that's going to take the sticky off of it, so I'm not using that. And boom. Well, you don't want to do that, fold it onto itself, but anyhow, it didn't stick. So now that goes immediately into my bath of water. Yeah, maybe I should have put this a little bit closer to myself. Pull you close. So I'm literally just taking water, splashing myself in the process. I'm just going to wipe off the top. I don't need to wipe the bottom. The bottom is where the stickiness is. So you don't need to wipe the bottom. You just want to get that in the water so it doesn't stick to itself, and presto, it's done. So now I'm just going to lay it flat and let it dry. And when it's dry, I'm going to put it back on its surface. My hands are now wet. there's my first coaster, or whatever you'd like to call it, my first piece of wood. Hopefully that's something you can see. So now I'm going to close up my white because I don't want that to dry out. It will last much longer if you make sure that you're taking care of your product. And dry my squeegee. If your chalk does dry up at all, you're supposed to put distilled water in it, just to spray distilled water, give it a stir, and that keeps it going. But this is not distilled water, this is tap water, so I want to make sure it's nice and dry and I'm not getting anything in it that's going to contaminate it. So, let me just check here if I can actually see my live video, of course not. Anyhow, alright, I can't. Now, I haven't done this one yet. I thought it was cute. Little moped, go, go, go. Give that a try. So, peel it off, stick it down. I've got go, go, go written on the back of that one. And where did that go? And I'm also using this here. It's also the same material as the cloth, but it's dry, little scrubbies I made. And this is just to buff up the surface that I just put wax on. I just put wax on it maybe half an hour ago. So I want to make sure that's dry because the last one it seemed like it was still slippery. And now, pick up my go, go, go. As you can see, go, go, go. And just center it, or put it wherever you want. You do not have to center it. You can do whatever you like with it. It's all up to your eye, and most women have a really, really good eye for design, and a lot of men also have a really good eye for design. I really just enjoy doing this kind of stuff, and the designs are fun. I'm going to use the Couture Teal for this one. And my squeegee. Actually, maybe I'll do a couple at a time this time. I'll do them both in the teal. So I'll get the Rue de la Mer. And I will stick that down on my towel as well. Get a little bit of fuzz on there. And up. I haven't used this one yet. I thought it was really cute. It's hard to get into beach mode when it's been so cold and rainy. But we're getting there. We're getting there. And I pull it up, throw it right in my bath. I hope you can hear me. I realize I'm whispering a little bit there. I've been told I talk really, really quiet. Okay. So you want to get as much of the excess off as possible, and you want to pull this up before this chalk starts drying. As soon as this chalk starts drying, it will pull it up. And I moved it, so now it's all blurry. The beautiful thing about this is that the chalk is washable. Actually, that still looks cute though. So I'm just going to wash this off, and I'm going to do it again later on this one. And that's something that's good to see too. See, I've waxed it, so it's beating up. It washes off while it's wet still, really, really easy, and it washes off while it's dry as long as the surface it's on has been treated. And that wow, that came off perfect. I was kind of worried it was going to stay on there. So there's my go, go, go. I'm going to get back to that Rue de la Mer though, because I really wanted to see that. So if I give this a quick wash right now, maybe it'll be dry. enough by the time we finished a few others. And I'm gonna wash off my go. Now, like, it's in the water bath, so it'll still come off if I come back to it, like, in a bit at the end of the video. But I really do want to show how simple this process actually is. So I go sticky down first, and then I flip it, and then I come back up so that it's sticky up and it's drying. So I've literally been using this since last Friday. Today's Wednesday. That's as long as I've been doing this. And I'm really enjoying it. I cannot wait for my next order. As a independent designer, when I signed up, you get your first initial kit, and then after that kit, every month you pay $26.99 for the website used for your customer base, as well as you get a brand new transfer every single month. So I'm always going to be having a new transfer. The cool thing is, I just found out, and I think this is brand new, but like I said, I'm brand new to it, so everything's brand new to me, right? There is a package for customers that's $26.99. So now that's what I pay every month as a designer, but the customers also get not a jar of paste, but they get three single, I'm gonna call it a packet of the paste. So they get 3 different colors to play around with and a brand new transfer every single month for being the customer. Now you don't pick the transfers that come, like as a customer or as an independent designer, you can pick and choose and order what you like, but the subscription itself just gives you like a seasonal transfer and some seasonal colors every single month that you can play with. I thought that was kind of neat. What did I do already? So I did the couture teal, I did the bright white. I'll do yeah, I haven't done that one yet. Beach Day. So it's a little sand castle and it says Beach Day under it. And same deal. Pull it, stick it, pull it up, and place it. So I'm going to show you something really cute right now. I don't really have a brown yet. I mean, I'll get a brown sometime soon, but I don't have a brown yet. So we'll just do some white sand for the sandcastle, and I'll do pink for the words Beach Day. So on the same transfer, you can just went into the zone there. On the same transfer, you can mix colors. Some people cut these so that for finer detail you can get in, but I have not done that. It's the only transfer I've got. And I'm just gonna wipe that off real quick. And I can get my weight in there. What I go over with last will be the color that shows through. So now I've kind of got, I'm not going to wipe that back in my weight because there's some pink on it. So I suppose you can wipe it off too, you don't have to throw it in water every time. And I'm going to yank that up. So now, I yanked that up a little crooked. It's all good. So now on here you can see there's a little bit of white incorporated into it. So kind of what ombre, I guess. So I'm really having fun with this. I've got a whole bunch of, what do I have? I did my Chalk Couture sign back there. It says, ask me how, make money beautifully, Chalk Couture, and that board came with my designer's package. So the board is a magnet and a blackboard. So I don't know what I would stick to that for magnets, but you can. There's a sign up there in the window, you probably can't see that really, but hello summer. And then back here, we may not have it all, but together we have it all. I made that sign. Like this is under a week and I've already just like started gathering everything and anything around my house and just putting chalk on it and seeing what the outcome is on each surface. I did glass up here. I did a video with this. I've got my YVK, hang loose and goals. I was going to do hashtag goals, but that just didn't work out. So it's a vacation fund. Basically, it's just going to be where the change goes, and I'm happy with that. So on to my next. What do I have here that I want to do? How about Sun Please? I haven't done this one yet either. Sun Please. Fuzz it up. And what color is the sun? It's into that. How about we'll do guava? It looks like a nice hot sun. My favorite color. This is gorgeous. You can kind of see it starts coming, the design itself starts coming through when you've taken enough paint off of it. Maybe? You want to pull it up and over. I think I've been kind of sliding it. Ooh, I like that. My lid back on. So I've got two more here. I should do a green. The parakeet green. It's so hard to make a choice. I just want to do all of them. Okay, so this is Tropical Vibes. There's some green leaves and it says Tropical Vibes under it. I'm going to stick to what I keep getting ideas as I'm doing it, but I'm going to stick to what I decided to do originally. That way the set is complete. Like just gorgeous. Towel. And up. Ooh. Tropical Vibes. So I'm going to do one more, and what have I not really used? I used this one. This one, this one, this one. I haven't used this one really. Well, I mean a little bit on that bottom of Beach Day. So, let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna do this one. This is my favorite one. I've used it, I don't even know how many times. It says that you can get like 8 to 12 uses out of this, and I think that might be a little bit incorrect. It seems to me like it'll last as long as you take care of it. The sticky does come off the back, if you're wiping the back of it, and if you're putting chemical, I'm assuming it would come off, but I'm not using chemical, I'm using flat water, cold water, and a cloth. And really, as long as you can keep it down, the sticky on the back doesn't really matter, as long as the transfer itself isn't moving around. And I mean, holding on to it is the way to go for that, obviously. So there's my peony. Throw that in there, get my transfer up and off. Pretty. And there's that. So, I mean, you can stencil, and you can probably get all kinds of stencils, but the silk screen version of stenciling just seems to be a lot cleaner and a lot quicker. You're not stippling like you would with stenciling. The paste colors are really bright and just gorgeous. I can't, like, there's not enough things I can say about this. It's just a great product. I'm really, really enjoying it. Please feel free to message me with any questions you have at all, and I'll try my best to give you answers. As I said, I've only been doing this since Friday, but I love it. I've already ordered more, and I have a monthly subscription coming as well. It's easy to clean. It seems to be, the product itself all came really, really packaged up nicely. No leaking or anything like that. All of the transfers that I got also, they came in great condition. Everything I've read so far about returns or anything with this company, apparently nobody's ever had an issue. They're great. So if you do end up having any problems with it whatsoever, this company apparently stands by their product and comes back at you right away with, don't worry, we're going to send you another one, which is really important to know. And like I said, it's brand new to Canada. So it's just getting here. We're just starting to see this here. It wasn't allowed to be sold over here. You couldn't be an independent designer over here before this. So right now, you've got the opportunity to really just get on board with something brand new. And people like stuff like this. Like, when you have, sorry, I really just want to make sure that I'm cleaning it all up and showing that this is as easy as I say it is. So there's all my transfers all cleaned up. Sticky side up so that it doesn't stick to the towel when it dries. This is my bath of water, my cotton cloth, and it's literally just cold water from the tap. That's all I've been using. It seems to be fantastic so far. And I'm just super impressed with the product. So comment, like, share, give me your feedback, let me know what you think. Really love this product, as I've said numerous times. Can't wait to do more live videos. Thanks so much for watching. Happy chalking.